Welcome back to Miss Universe. Miss Universe takes on a great responsibility working as a global ambassador. She must be sharp, quick on her feet, and able to communicate with clarity and confidence. Contestants, get ready because your answers will determine who makes it to the final three. Tonight's questions were written by some people who know you very, very well, your fellow contestants. Now, once I read your question, you'll have 30 seconds to deliver your answer. When your time is up, you'll hear this sound. Here we go.
Miss Mexico. Your question comes from Jorge Ochoa from Mexico. What do you think of the recent demonstrations in various Latin countries and around the world about politics, inclusion and others?
Good evening, Nicosia. Good evening, everyone at home. I think the world is changing. And us with it. Fortunately, we the Latin Americans have woken up. As ideologies are increasingly open to changes, to inclusion, and also do not want a corrupt system, I know that there is still a lot of development, but we are moving forward and forcing this to change. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Miss Japan. Your question comes from Alejandra Cristina from USA. Today there are many toxic people. What would you say to those people to see and value the true beauty of life?
I would like to say these people that to think about what they are doing. Think what other people will feel about they saying. And the value for the true beauty of life is love each other, respect and support. Because the world is so bad, many people doing a lot bad thing, and for me, love, respect and support are the most values, the true beauty of life.
Thank you.
Miss Georgia. Your question comes from Yudis Sano from Indonesia. What do you see when you look in the mirror?
Good evening, Nicosia. See my raw self. See exactly who I am as I stare in my eyes. See the fit me, the happy me, the sad me, the strong me. And I see how far I've come from where I started. Seeing the girl who full of the dream. The girl who want to give her best for every dream her take. Never give up, and believe for herself, and give the best of herself. The girl stand for quote dream, believe and make it happen. Thank you.
Miss Italy. Your question comes from Alcasli Cuevas from Colombia. What do you think is the most difficult thing that happened to a woman in the new century?
The most difficult thing that happens to women today is to be able to be themselves, overcoming prejudices. We are often labeled for our image, for our passions. We are not free to hear ourselves women. Our difficulty is to be free to say that we are like men. Even women like sex. Even women make sinful thoughts. Even women betray. We are women and we have nothing more, nothing less. Today I am proud and happy to be able to walk in bikini, show my body without being labeled as a light girl. Thanks.
Thank you.
Miss Indonesia. Your question comes from Jay Bunyawater from Thailand. In many parts of the world, obstacles still exist that impede women from achieving their goals in some corporations. What can women do to overcome this?
Good evening, Nicosia. Actually the women have too many challenges to face. One of them is the maleness that still prevails in the society. The best tools that we have as a woman and humans is the education. With this way we can bring down barriers that apart us. With the education we show what women are capable of today, we can bring down the walls and build communication bridges. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Well, our five finalists have just answered some very difficult questions, and now our selection committee must decide who's still in the running. When we come back, these women will face another elimination, and later, it's our final look. This is Miss Universe.